Who hasn't heard voters say, throw the bums out this year? I think it's important to hold politicians accountable for their actions, and my opponent is not immune from that accountability. I've said throughout this campaign that this election is about much more than immigration. This election is about my opponent's stunning record of failure. If it isn't a record of failure, I don't know what is. This man is worth being fired. He did nothing as Mesa families lost their homes to foreclosure. He did nothing while Mesa businesses closed. He did nothing as those employees lost their jobs and insurance coverage, causing financial and emotional strain on families. Now, I don't want to give the impression that Russell Pierce didn't do anything at the legislature other than write a series of ineffective immigration bills. Let us be fair. He did vote to permanently raise property taxes on every single homeowner in Mesa, House Bill 2008. He did take out the equivalent of 20-year payday loans on our state's capital and other state-owned buildings, so he could say he balanced the budget, which we all know he didn't do. He did sponsor a series of legislation that would permanently kill the solar energy industry in Arizona, House Bill 2701 and 2386, that would have meant the loss of billions in investment and thousands of jobs. He did permanently increase in-state tuition by nearly 35% in the past 2 years, and he single-handedly caused an estimated $280 million in lost sales of Arizona's tourism industry this year alone. No wonder the Mesa and East Valley Chambers of Commerce say Russell Pierce is bad for business. The bottom line is that Russell Pierce has done nothing good to show the residents in LD18 about what really matters to them: jobs, families, economic development, excellence in education, low taxes, or a balanced budget. Every step of the way, Russell Pierce has been a roadblock to economic recovery, and he's actually proud of it. I will echo some of the words spoken here this morning and ask people to think about what will happen in the political climate in Arizona if Russell Pierce is defeated tomorrow. Think about the sigh of relief from his colleagues, knowing they can focus on real problems in the state instead of being held hostage to his constitutional challenge of the 14th Amendment. Is that the best idea for spurring economic recovery? Think about how we'll be able to focus on real problems and the loss of jobs, business, the harm to families, and the destruction of our educational system by intelligently dealing with the state's budget problems if he loses. My opponent isn't the only person with ideas on how to solve the immigration problem. The difference between his and mine is his ideas haven't and won't work, and mine will. That's the difference between someone who's in this election for all the right reasons or an incumbent who is only in it for themselves and their special interest buddies. As citizens, one of the most important things we have the right to choose who represents us. The people standing with me here today want to encourage you and remind you that the future is in your hands. Let's make the most of it. Please exercise your right to vote and cast your vote for Andrew Sherwood in LD18 Senate. Thank you.